channel, Hear Me Out with D.
And E.
And in today's episode, we're talking royal wedding. And no, not a royal wedding from, Great Britain, London, or none of that. It's actually the wedding of the Crown Prince of Jordan, Rajwa al-Saif. And we're going to go into a couple of details here, not necessarily of the wedding, but something that we love more than anything else, fashion. Take it away.
Woohoo. So there was who wasn't there? There
I
was
know.
statespeople, just royalty. Royalty galore. Beautiful gowns, beautiful outfits, beautiful clutches, purses, shoes. But we're
Tiara.
not gonna, oh, tiaras too.
Yeah.
We're not gonna mention everyone because we'll be here for hours, unless you guys want to. Just let us know in the comments. We're going to mention, some people that just had the wow effect at this wedding. This wedding happened on Thursday, so, like 2 days ago. Um, and it's basically everything that's on the tabloid so far. So we've decided to cover it. We're going to talk about the bride, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously. And Ellie Saab was the designer of the
Ooh.
moment for this event.
Okay.
So the bride was wearing Ellie Saab. This bridal style garment featured a maxi length, pearl-less queue, long fluted sleeves, and a tightly coiled corset feature with a matching neck detailing. There's a lot going on with this dress, guys. Just bear with me. Um, there's an asymmetrical line, a draped bodice. There's a detachable train with floral detailing that
Ooh.
added volume and drama to her overall wedding look. But wait,
Okay.
there's more. It took 20 people, can you believe this? 20 people to do this dress in 3 months.
Oh my God.
And it took 3 months to complete. The gown was anything but ordinary, which
Oh
featured
wow.
550 petals, 6 kilograms of pearls, crystals, and beads. So 6 kilograms is what? Like 12,
Well,
13 pounds?
yeah. Something like that.
So this dress may seem simple, but it is over the top.
Okay, funny you say that because immediately when I first saw it, I was like, oh, well, that's understated,
Really?
for a royal wedding.
I thought it was such a beautiful dress.
Don't get me wrong, it is. It's beautiful, but I just thought it was like kind of simple. And everything you just said, I'm like, what? Where?
Anything,
How?
anything but simple.
I see. Oh
You
my
know who had
God.
a simple dress, but we're not talking about her today?
Who?
Meghan Markle. Okay.
We're not gonna go there. We're not going
No.
there.
And it was an ill-fitting dress, but we're talking about this wedding, not that one. La 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 la. Don't say anything.
Keep going.
But yeah, what did you think about the dress?
Well, like I said, I at first I thought, very simplistic, very just elegant, and I figure obviously for their culture, that's something, that kind of just was very appropriate. But I thought it was really pretty and she looked very pretty, of course. So, I don't know. It didn't really fully stand out to me. Like now though, hearing all these things that like went into it, it's amazing. But yeah, I thought it was understated.
Guess what kind of shoes she's wearing?
What?
She's wearing flat shoes.
Oh, hold on. I did not see a picture of that.
I can send you, or you'll guys see it.
Yeah, I'll find it. We'll
She
insert
was
it right
wearing
here.
flat shoes, so she was comfy and looking good.
I love it. Let's normalize that, people. Love
What, for a wedding? No, let's not. It's just a moment, okay?
it.
Wear it for the reception. Just for the wedding, just wear it, just for like 2 hours. Okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me, get tortured in these heels, that are going to like, I don't know, deform my feet after a while. Anyway,
You're so dramatic.
I know. I know.
Guys, I was just kidding. Wear what you want. Clearly, this bride wore, these shoes, and she looked magnificent.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand why the mail is not delivering these invitations to me. I need to be there.
You need to go talk to the post office, ma'am.
It's a real problem. All right. So who else was there? Of course, the Princess of Wales, Princess Kate.
Ooh,
She was
she was.
there. She was there with Prince Willie. And well, she was wearing a charming blush pink gown by Lebanese designer, again, Elie Saab.
Ooh.
The dress was from the Fall Winter 2017 collection, and she paired it with suede sandals from Prada and a neutral clutch.
So that was the first look I actually saw from the wedding, and loved. I think Kate, and we've discussed this off air, Kate has been killing it lately. Her looks have been very amazing. Obviously, she's always very well polished, but I don't know. I think she's following the Barbie core trend right now with like the blush pink, the light pinks, the over the top pinks. And normally that's not a hue that I see on her. So I really liked it. And when I saw that she was wearing that and then, paired with tiara, I was like, oh, this is nice. I really liked it.
At the reception, Princess Kate wore a sequin gown in pink by London-based designer Jenny Packham, and she had chandelier earrings, which were gifted from Queen Elizabeth by King George VI as part of her wedding present.
I just love it. I mean, obviously it's pretty cool to hear like the history behind like some of these diamonds, earrings, tiaras, all that. There's so much history. And then, to top that with these dresses that are just very beautiful, very elegant, and regal, right? Because that was the whole thing here. These are all very regal people. I loved all of it.
I love this tiara moment that she had. I loved, how understated the wedding dress that she wore was. And then at night it was like a shimmery moment with, the tiara and everything. I like me some metallic, some, you know, bling bling.
Yeah.
Who says bling bling anymore?
Oh,
Uh, all
I
right.
guess you didn't.
The next look we're going to talk about is Dr. Jill Biden, and she went to the wedding with her daughter, Ashley Biden. So Jill wore a oyster hued dress by Lebanese designer Reem Akra in oyster paired with nude pumps, and Ashley, she wore a black dress with a matching clutch and pumps.
So I think Dr. Jill Biden has been killing it with all of her looks at all of these events for the last several months or so. And I thought she looked very beautiful, definitely fit right in. But Miss Ashley Biden, I don't,
Dun,
I
dun,
don't
dun.
know. It
It
did
was
it.
a simple dress, I guess.
Yeah, but you're attending a royal wedding. I don't know. And then if you're gonna do black, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about her in a second, you should do it like the queen, Rania. Anyway, it wasn't for me. Sorry, actually.
Okay. Just to elaborate on Dr. Jill Biden's look, it's a lavender silver silk dress with a three-quarter sleeve, completed with the embellished pearl detail and a keyhole cutout. And she last wore this in April to a state dinner alongside President Biden. So,
Oh,
rewear,
love it.
saving the environment, one dress at a
Mhm.
time.
I love that.
Okay. The next look is from Princess Beatrice of Britain, and had two different looks. She was seen in a pale blue gown from British brand Needle and Thread, and she perfected the look with a clutch designed by Sophia Webster and paired it with some blue pumps from Ralph and Russo.
Um, I thought her look was it was pretty good. But yeah, it just didn't really like fully stand out to me. I thought it was just kind of like okay. Um, I mean, I don't know. It's like I had no real opinion when I saw it. I was just kind of like, all right, okay, cool. That was it.
What did I think about this dress? It was all right. I wasn't too crazy about it. But
Hmm.
if you guys were, this dress currently retails online for 450 euros, and
No.
it tiers and it features tiers of crystal blue ruffle tulle, long embellished sleeves, a delicate button fastenings, sheer panels, and a ruffle trimmed hems. So if you want it, go get it.
I appreciate that, Princess Beatrice. Love it. That's amazing.
Kudos to her. At the reception, she
Oh.
wore a champagne satin gown with an embellished bodice by Reem Acra, and she
Hmm.
wore a tiara.
Oh.
And it's her mother's, Sarah Ferguson, and she wore it in her 1986 nuptials to Prince Andrew.
I think I liked that Reem Acra look. That was also kind of like was it like a pinkish hue and everything?
Hmm.
Yeah, I like that one a lot better than the earlier one. And then of course the tiara just makes it all great. So yeah,
I
that was
think
good.
this is the second time she's wore it, or the
Oh,
second time that it's
really?
been seen. So it
Oh,
was, yeah, tabloids. They were all over it. I kind of liked her second look more than her first look, but it's
yeah,
two different vibes, you know.
yeah,
They were both nice.
yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
I also appreciate her, being thrifty for a royal, because, whew, yeah.
I think they just do that to be, not out of touch with what's going on, wearing more affordable pieces,
And
which
re-wearing pieces.
which is a new thing. I kind of don't like them re-wearing things, to be honest. Because I mean, I want to see the fashion, the glamour. I don't have, a plethora of gowns just at my disposal. I want to see these things. I'm a lover of fashion. So when you rewear stuff, rah, rah, rah,
It kills your vibe.
totally kills my vibe.
I
But
appreciate it.
it saves you the
I
money.
think I think it is something that, they kind of have to go in this direction, right? I mean, it's kind of getting to be, especially within the last what couple of years with inflation, from the pandemic and everything. If you got a whole new outfit every couple, events, it might not look so great considering that you're getting a lot of your money from taxpayers and such. And I don't know if that qualifies for Princess Beatrice because I'm not sure, if the money that comes from the taxpayers is solely for the crown and working royals. I don't believe she's a senior working royal, but still, it's something that I'm sure they have to keep in mind, keep the people at least a little bit happy.
I suppose it's boring. But
Of course.
let us know in the comments. Do you like outfit repeaters or do you want, somebody who's just, dressing to the nines all the time? All right. Yeah. The next look we're going to talk about is Queen Maxima of the Netherlands. And she wore a dreamy royal blue gown by Italian brand Luisa Beccaria and
Oh.
opted for a deep blue colored clutch by Caillou Design.
Looking at this dress, like I thought it was very pretty. And we are kind of heading into the summer months, and so a lot of the hues that most of the people wore I loved because it reminds you of all that. It gives you that like summer vibe and everything, which is also why I didn't care for Ashley Biden's dress. But anyway, um yeah, and the clutch was so pretty, so she killed it. Go ahead, Queen Maxima. You did your thing.
Yeah, I agree. As soon as I saw this dress and some of the other dresses that were worn, they were very floral, very spring, summer.
Yeah.
So I think they were on theme. And I guess you're right about Ashley Biden. Black seems so harsh um, for the event, or
Right.
especially, for what everybody else was wearing, except for, Queen Rania, which we'll go
Woo.
over in a minute. But yeah, I like the sleeves of this dress. I kind of like the colors. I think it was a nice dress.
Yeah.
So far, they've all been nice dresses. It hasn't
Right.
been like a wow effect for me.
Well, yeah, I feel you.
All right, next up is Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, and she's also wearing a floor-length floral gown, satin from a Swedish brand by Malina, and she paired it with a metallic barrel clutch from Elisab with Bulgari Allegra earrings.
I thought it was cute, and that's about it. I don't
Well, I'm always a fan of some balloon sleeves. It's like my thing.
know.
I think if I had to pick either this dress or Queen Maxima's dress, I might pick this dress just because of the
I can see
sleeves.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an okay dress, not very impressive. But do they really want to outdo the bride?
No. But speaking of that, one of my thoughts though is out of all the looks that we've talked about and the rest that we're going to talk about, I mean, I don't feel that anybody looked as royal as Princess Kate did. I think she like epitomized a royal wedding, granted as a guest, but I bet she looked great. And so some of these other looks, I was like, oh, kind of more like a tea party kind of vibe they were giving me.
I could see that, a tea party kind of vibe.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. All right. So another floral dress worn by Crown Princess Mary of Denmark. And it's from the brand Erdem. And she was wearing it with gray satin pumps from Manolo Blahnik.
I actually liked that one because it was of course like more like white, but it had this like pops of color that the other ones kind of were more understated and muted, and so this one gives you a little bit more, fierceness, I feel. And it looked like it was a good fit also because some of those other like floral ones were a little bit like too loose. So yeah, I like this one. This one was good for me.
I agree. I think the colors were nice. I think she's wearing a belt which cinches her waist. Um, Her hair kind of matched the flowers too. I don't know. It seems like a very cohesive look to me.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, a break from the florals. So Princess Halila bint Ali in Adelina Joyce, and this is a blue gown by Anglo Jordan Women's Wear.
Oh.
And she's wearing nude pumps.
So I saw this and I thought of the movie Frozen. Um, Anna,
Let it
you know,
go. Let
she
it
really
go.
should have let that go. Um, I didn't really care for it. No.
I mean, this dress seemed very what's a good word for it? I don't want to say kiddish, but something,
Yes, I
something
agree.
like a kid would wear,
Hmm.
if they want to go to a fancy party or have a costume party at home, in their little playhouse. Um, I didn't like it. This gave me Frozen, Cinderella,
Hmm.
just hanging out in the castle kind of vibes.
It, yeah, going off of what you just said, it kind of like makes me think of like, mommy, I want to wear my princess dress to the store. You know? Sorry,
Yeah.
girl. You're a whole princess out there living your life. But yeah, that's kind of like what it was giving.
All right, Princess Iman of Jordan in Ashi's studio, and this dress is just so phenomenal to me. This is from their couture collection, and she had an arabesque box clutch designed by Lebanese designer Sarah Beidon.
I mean,
Glamour.
Yes, however, it also gave me Handmaid's Tale vibes. Um,
Absolutely not. What do
it,
you
I
mean?
mean, it kind of did though, like kind of nun chic, like
None chic.
yes, it did. Or you know what? Even kind of like Game of Thrones, Septa Una vibes, the one with the shame, like that's kind of yeah, what it was giving me. I mean, it's beautiful like from far. When you zoom in, I'm like, whoa, like none vibes. None chic.
Are you serious? I
Yeah.
think this is a nicer dress than Kate Middleton's dress.
No, the
Absolutely.
whole cream color look, not even cream color, it was kind of off white. Like, really?
Absolutely. I think that blush thing Kate had going on, it was too flesh colored for her. I guess I should have mentioned it earlier. You're just I'm no. I mean, it was a nice dress, but I think I like this so much better.
Okay. All right. I see. What about this one did you like exactly?
Um, it just seems like it looks like a satin material. I like the bodice of it, but it's also long sleeve,
Mhm.
so the bodice gives it like a shape to
Yeah, yeah, it
yeah.
does. I did
Um,
like that.
I love how it drapes. I love the color. I love her hairstyle. She seems fairly young, so it seemed, kind of age appropriate.
Yeah.
Um, I absolutely love the look. And at the reception, I think she looks stunning as well. She was wearing Giambattista's spring
Oh.
summer 2023 couture collection. So it seems like a bedazzled piece, but it
Mhm.
has like, some drapes, some satin, some, I don't know, tulle.
That one I liked. That one I liked. That was really beautiful.
I,
Really
yeah.
beautiful.
And then I think her headpiece also was, I'm not sure if she's wearing a crown or some kind of
Tiara.
tiara embellishment or I don't know, something, but I think both looks she really killed it.
Yeah. I like this last one for sure. For
All
sure.
right. Princess Salma of Jordan and Stella McCartney. And she's the youngest daughter of King Abdullah, sorry, and Queen Rania, and she wore a draped maxi dress in aqua blue by British designer Stella McCartney to the ceremony.
I thought that was very pretty. I thought it was very elegant. Also, spring summer trend. Her hair looked immaculate. The clutch was just nice little like, white off white to kind of counteract the blue. I think she looked really nice. Like really nice.
I'm not a fan of it.
Of course.
It's the sleeves. It's giving me like, older lady vibes. You know what I found interesting was that she was wearing Stella McCartney while everybody was adopting, Elie Saab and a lot of these Lebanese designers. So I thought
Hmm.
that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what made her deviate.
Who
There's
knows?
a story behind it or something. Who knows? Yeah.
All right. Also in attendance was Princess Hisaku of Japan and Princess Sugoku. I hope I said that right. And they were both wearing beaded gowns in different shades of blue for the occasion. So blue was the color of this
Yeah.
wedding.
Um, I think that like, especially for
Why blue?
oh my gosh. You
See,
should have been at that wedding.
I should have been there.
For sure. No, I think that like, she looks amazing. The blue is so pretty. And I think one of the other things I like, specifically when it's like these sort of events that you have like people from all over the world, they bring some of their culture with them in their looks. And that
Hmm.
is what I'm getting from this, and I really like that. She looked super nice, well put together, the pearl accessories, the choker, the bracelet, the blue pump heels. I loved it. It was really nice.
I absolutely love this look. I think she looks very classy,
Hmm.
and I liked her daughter's look as well.
Yeah, yeah, it's really nice.
All right, I think this has to be one of the best, most awesomest looks. I know most awesomest is
Most
not,
awesome.
but this is one of the best dress moments of this ceremony reception, in my humble opinion.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is, I guess, Her Royal Highness Sheikha Moza bint Nasir of Qatar. And
Oh.
she opted to wear at the reception a lime green gown from Valentino's Fall 2021 Hot Couture collection.
I loved it. Um,
Stunning,
I did
stunning.
not expect to like a lime green gown,
But
but
it's not
this,
like a loud lime green. It's
it's
like,
not. It's definitely not. I mean, it's I even love the long sleeves, the hood that that they have there with it. Like it's very elegant, regal, but still festive, still ready to party kind of dress. I
mhm.
loved it. It was really, really nice.
And she's also wearing a custom-made belt by Hogosian Jewelry. So I wonder how
Ooh.
much is that belt?
Gotta be a lot.
Gotta
Several
be
bags. Several bags. Several.
several bags. A lot of Benjamins. Stacks.
Oh, for sure.
All right, next up is Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, and she was wearing Armani Privé, and she was accompanied by her father, King Philip of Belgium.
Well, I think that hers is similar to the Frozen dress, but in like fuchsia. However, she looks pretty young, same as, the other princess, so I can understand. And this one I actually do kind of like. Maybe it's the color, the vibes of everything, and the matching clutch. I kind of do like that. I'm just not a fan of those like drapey cape like, what are they called? Like sleeves, like I don't know. I don't really care for that. It's like, are you trying to be a superhero? That's not what we're here for.
I
Sorry.
think that's like one of the trends that's going on right now. I've seen
Yeah.
a couple of brands have it. There's this like Lawn Fawn dress that has like a cape also and like fluffy stuff. It's just it looks amazing. I think from this
Oh,
dress, I love the color. I
yeah.
think it looks great. The dress is nice.
Yeah.
Again, with the other themes of the other dresses. It's a nice
Yeah.
dress. At night at the reception, it's a little more blingy.
Hmm.
She's wearing a dark blue gown from Armani Privé's Spring Summer 2023 Couture collection. So this is, back to the blue and, sheer sleeves. She's wearing a tiara as well. And I think she looks good here.
Yeah, I love that one. That to me was like really gorgeous, royal blue. Loved it. And the sheer, top part with the sheer sleeves and the little like embellishments along the sleeves, loved it all. It was really beautiful. And you can't go wrong wearing a tiara. So this was definitely a much better look for her than, the earlier one, I would say.
All right. And then last but not least, Queen Rania of Jordan. I think, along with the lime green dress, this dress kind of like stole the show. She was wearing Dior.
Ooh.
This is a modest yet sleek black dress featuring gold embellished sleeves and a decadent collar.
So Dior clearly has been killing the game because if y'all watched our previous Cons Part 1 and 2 episodes, we were salivating over the Dior gown. All of the Dior gowns that Natalie Portman was wearing. I mean, all of her looks are just stunning. So this being Dior just makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, it's amazing. First, Queen Rania, or Rania, I'm sorry, I'm not sure fully how to pronounce it, but she's gorgeous. And I think every
Gorgeous.
time I see her, there's not a hair out of place. She's super polished. Her style is immaculate. And this dress, despite that it was black, how we discussed earlier, it was still giving you that royal regal, like, I'm here. This is my I'm the queen here, Like I loved everything. The embellishments at the collar, the embellishments at the sleeves, towards the bottom, with like kind of a matching clutch. I mean, stunning, like completely stunning. I would definitely say this is like one of my top three looks.
I have to agree. She's just so beautiful. I think with going back again to Ashley Biden, maybe that was a black dress that was too casual. Like you
Yeah,
could wear it to like brunch. This is a wedding dress. This is a wedding reception dress. This is
yeah,
even like a gala kind of dress.
yeah.
Um, so, Jill should have let her hold something from her closet since she likes re-wearing things. Um, and it should have been a way nicer dress.
What am I gonna do with you? I swear, I just don't know. But clearly, the queen did her thing. Like, beautiful, beautiful gown, and just she looked great overall.
So, this wedding, it was the wedding of the weddings, I guess, besides anything that we see from, the British monarchy, and we saw the coronation of King Charles. So this is like the next big hype. And everybody's talking about it. It's supposed to symbolize long-standing stability between the nations and, just a lot of good things to come, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was one of the things that also like kind of got like surprised by was seeing, all the different like heads of state. And usually whenever like the British royals when they attend an event or whatnot, it's usually just like one couple, right? Like it'll be like Prince William and Princess Kate, or maybe it'll be like Princess Beatrice or Princess Eugenie with their respective husbands. So it was interesting to me to see that, both couples were there, that Dr. Jill Biden was there, and all these other different like royalty and everything. So I think it's like a unifying event, right? Because you see all these people, whatever may be happening behind the scenes, everything's left at the door because you're here to celebrate, a wedding. And yeah, I thought that was a really good like thing, seeing all these people there. And of
I
course the
wonder what
whole
the next wedding is. We want to cover it.
yeah, and don't forget to invite us.
Please. I'm on theme. I'll wear blue. You want me to wear purple? I will. Magenta, black, you name it, I'll wear it. We'll make it work. I'll
She
call
will.
Jill and I'll borrow one of her dresses. Maybe, maybe not.
This is how we're
Well,
ending. This is how we're
no, no,
ending.
no. Kate, the Princess of Wales also rewears
She
things.
does.
So that is definitely the vibe, not my vibe, but it is what it is.
Not
Um,
her.
it's not my vibe. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe and let us know in the comment section which was your favorite dress. Or if you didn't like any, just let us know. If we didn't cover one, let us know. And we might mention it in, other videos.
Yeah. And, like, share, tell your people about us. Um, if you want to like disagree with us, like we've said before, go ahead, that's fine. If you want to correct us, that's fine because sometimes, we may slip up. Like, we're not perfect here. So we appreciate any feedback and we appreciate you guys watching us.
All right, until next time, peace.